Today is Thursday. Welcome to the channel. We're kind of in a holding pattern right now. We're out here raking, and well, I'm out here raking, he's baling. This particular field was cut by Hugh and his dad 2 days ago, I think. And so it kind of started to cloud up, and we've gotten a couple sprinkles, which those sprinkles have already dried up. So he's gonna finish, you can see there's a couple of windrows right there. He's gonna finish baling those, and then we're gonna meet up and see what this cloud is doing, because we obviously don't want to bale wet hay. As of right now, it looks like it's raining kind of around us, but not really here so much. So we're just gonna kind of hold tight. I'm not gonna get too far ahead of him, and then we will see what that looks like shortly. As you can see, so we've done, there's one up here, one there, and then this one right here is the one we're working on, and then there's a strip here, here, and here, and maybe one more. And so I'd say we're about half done, and we've been out here for about 2 hours. So we've got maybe 2.5 hours left worth of stuff. Oh, it's sprinkling again. You can see it's nothing serious, but if you look over here, you can see it. I don't want to say the bottom's falling out, but whoa, I don't know what button that was, but I didn't like it. But you can tell that it's raining. I'm just hoping that doesn't come over where we are, because again, we still have all of that to do. The yield over here isn't terrible. It's not as good as on the first couple fields that were back here behind these trees. And then his dad actually came up here yesterday and cut this. And there's no video from the day before because it kind of rained all around us, so we were just waiting to see what it did. So probably his dad will probably come up and rake this tomorrow, unless it gets rained on really bad. Then he would have to wait until the next day when it dried out. So it's kind of what we're dealing with. Mother Nature has a mind of her own, and she dictates everything you do, whether you're doing hay farming or crop farming. Kind of at her mercy. Let's see, here's the rake back here. So we will see what the weather does, and I'll give you an update as soon as I have one. I decided to get out of the tractor. It just got to be too wet. It's raining pretty hard right over here, and really it started raining over here as well. The interstate seems like it's not terrible over by that, but it's building over on this side as well, up here. So I think we're just gonna have to wait and finish this. I mean, if they finish it tomorrow, I'll probably have to bring the fluffer up here. And I don't know if that's something they want to do, or if they just want to wait another day. I don't know what they'll decide. Sean and BJ and Benny, they'll all kind of get together and come up with a game plan. Kind of what they do every day, so they will decide if they want to continue or not. My fear is it's starting to get too wet on the top, and if this falls out at all, anything like going on behind me, we're gonna have some wet hay. So he is finishing up the last 2 rows. It took a while, so that makes me think maybe there was a problem with the net wrap again. You can see there's a bale right over here that's looks like only half of it wrapped. It kind of shredded open, so that one will go back over to the land by the cows. We won't sell that one. We'll just go dump it out for them. I'd like to think that this is just going to burn off and we can keep going, but it's a pretty optimistic outlook at this point. He'll just do this last row here. There's some wetness, a little bit of moisture on the top of it, but for the most part, once it's turned into a windrow, there just isn't that much surface area exposed, so shouldn't be an issue. Him finishing this up with a light sprinkle there is. Over here for a couple minutes and it has stopped again, so we are giving it big smoke, full send, and I'm just trying to go a little bit slower than I was so that way I don't get too far ahead of him. So then if the bottom does fall out, because it is still raining in the perimeter, and then if the bottom falls out, we will stop. So that's the plan for now. Things are going in a direction that is pleasing. Other than it's very muggy now, because it was 95 and then it started sprinkling, and it's highly unpleasant. It is what it is. Well, that was pretty short-lived. We decided to call it quits again today. Just started raining again, and after we got everything put up and got the baler tarped up, it stopped raining again. So we're just gonna wait till tomorrow and not play this game where we untarp the baler and tarp it back up and rake and stop, and so hopefully tomorrow we can have better luck. And if you made it through to the end of the video, you can go ahead and comment rain. All right, God bless you, and you guys have a wonderful evening.